The Great Cookie. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house at the end of Maple Street, lived a cheerful girl named Lily. Lily loved cookies more than anyone else in the world. Every afternoon after school, she would rush home, drop her backpack by the door, and head straight to the kitchen. One sunny afternoon, Lily's mom brought home a big package of her favorite cookies. Chocolate chip. The cookies were soft, sweet, and filled with gooey chocolate chips. As soon as Lily spotted the package on the kitchen counter, her eyes sparkled with excitement. "Yay! Cookies!" she exclaimed, her heart racing with joy. Lily opened the package carefully, trying to contain her excitement. The smell of fresh cookies filled the air, making her mouth water. She reached into the package and pulled out a cookie, feeling its warmth in her hand. Just as Lily was about to take a big bite out of her cookie, something unexpected happened. The cookie slipped from her fingers and plopped right onto the floor with a soft thud. "Oh no!" Lily gasped, watching in horror as the cookie bounced and then broke into 4 pieces. The pieces lay scattered on the floor, looking sad and lonely. There was 1 big piece, 2 medium pieces, and a tiny crumb that somehow managed to escape from the others. Lily felt a little sad. "I can't believe I dropped it," she sighed. She knew that cookies were meant to be enjoyed, not left to sit on the floor. With a determined look on her face, Lily bent down to pick up the cookie pieces. She carefully gathered the 4 parts, cradling them in her small hands. "Even though you're broken, I can't just leave you here," she said softly to the cookie pieces. "You deserve to be treated with kindness." Lily walked to the kitchen, where the sunlight streamed through the window, making everything look bright and cheerful. She approached the trash can, her heart feeling heavy. "I'm sorry, little cookie. I wish I could save you," she whispered as she tossed the pieces into the trash can. Feeling a bit glum, Lily decided she wouldn't let 1 broken cookie ruin her day. She turned back to the package on the counter, determined to find another cookie that was whole and delicious. She reached back into the package and pulled out another cookie. This time she was extra careful. "No more dropping cookies," she promised herself, smiling at the thought of enjoying a perfect cookie. As she held the fresh cookie in her hand, Lily felt a sense of excitement bubbling inside her. "This one is going to be amazing." Lily took a moment to admire the new cookie. It was perfectly round with chocolate chips peeking out, inviting her to take a bite. She could almost taste the sweetness already. But before she could take a bite, her imagination took flight. She closed her eyes and imagined a magical world made entirely of cookies and sweets. In her dream, she saw a gigantic cookie castle, with walls made of gingerbread and roofs made of icing. There were candy cane pillars and jelly bean gardens, and everywhere she looked, cookies of all shapes and sizes were dancing around her. "Welcome to Cookie Land," they sang in unison, their voices sweet and cheerful. "Here every cookie is whole, and no one ever drops them." Just then, a friendly chocolate chip cookie named Chip approached her. "Would you like to join us for a cookie party?" he asked, his chocolate chips sparkling in the sunlight. "Yes, please," Lily exclaimed, her heart racing with joy. She followed Chip as he led her through the magical kingdom, where cookies played games, sang songs, and shared stories. They played hide and seek behind the marshmallow trees and danced in the frosting fields. Lily laughed and cheered, feeling happier than she ever had before. But soon she began to miss her home. "I love this place, but I want to share it with my family," she said to Chip. Chip smiled and nodded. "I understand. You can always come back to visit, But let's get you home first. With a wave of his chocolate chip, a magical portal appeared. It sparkled and shimmered, inviting Lily to step through. With a big smile and a thankful heart, she took Chip's hand and they jumped through together. Suddenly, Lily found herself back in her kitchen, standing by the counter where the cookie package lay open. She looked down and saw that she was still holding the fresh cookie. "Wow! That was amazing!" she exclaimed, her eyes wide with wonder. Determined to share her adventure, Lily rushed to find her mom. "Mom, you won't believe what just happened," she said excitedly, recounting her journey to Cookie Land and her new friend Chip. Her mom chuckled. "That sounds wonderful, Lily. But remember, cookies are best enjoyed with family." Lily's eyes sparkled with an idea. "Can we have a cookie party?" she asked, bouncing on her toes. "Of course. Let's bake some cookies together," her mom replied, smiling. They gathered all the ingredients: flour, sugar, butter, and chocolate chips. Lily helped measure and mix, her heart filled with joy as she created something special with her mom. As the dough formed, Lily could hardly wait to bake them. "These will be the best cookies ever," she declared. Together, they rolled the dough into balls and placed them on the baking sheet. The kitchen filled with the delightful smell of baking cookies, making Lily's mouth water. When the cookies were finally ready, Lily and her mom set up a cozy table in the living room. They invited her dad and her little brother Max to join the cookie party. "Welcome to the cookie party," Lily announced, beaming with happiness. Each family member took a cookie, and as they bit into them, their eyes lit up with delight. "Delicious!" Max exclaimed, crumbs falling from his mouth. Lily smiled, knowing that sharing cookies with her family made them even better. As they enjoyed the cookies, Lily shared her adventure in Cookie Land. Her family listened intently, laughter filling the room as she described the cookie castle and her friend Chip. "You know, sometimes things don't go as planned, like dropping a cookie," her mom said. "But it can lead to something even more special." Lily nodded, reflecting on her day. "I learned that even if a cookie breaks, it can lead to a great adventure and wonderful memories." After the party, Lily felt inspired. She decided to create her own cookie adventures every week. She and her family would bake different kinds of cookies, each with a fun theme and story. One week, they made rainbow cookies and imagined a world where colors danced in the sky. Another week, they baked peanut butter cookies and pretended to be explorers in a jungle of peanut butter trees. Each adventure brought laughter, joy, and a little sprinkle of magic into their lives. As time passed, Lily began writing down her cookie adventures in a special journal. She called it the Cookie Chronicles. Each page was filled with stories, drawings, and even cookie recipes. She shared her journal with her friends at school, and soon they wanted to join in on the fun. They started their own cookie club, where they would bake together, share stories, and create new adventures. One day, Lily had a brilliant idea. "What if we organize a cookie festival in our neighborhood?" she suggested to her friends. They all cheered with excitement. They planned games, cookie contests, and even a cookie decoration station. Everyone in the neighborhood was invited to join the fun. On the day of the festival, the park was filled with laughter and joy. Families brought their cookies, and the smell of baked goods wafted through the air. Lily felt proud as she watched everyone enjoying the treats and sharing their own cookie stories. As the sun began to set, Lily noticed something magical happening. The cookies seemed to sparkle in the fading light, and the laughter echoed like a sweet melody. Just then Chip, her cookie friend from Cookie Land, appeared in a flash of chocolate light. I heard about your festival and I had to come see it, he said with a grin. Lily was overjoyed. Chip, you came. She introduced him to her friends, who were amazed to meet a real cookie. Chip waved and said, I brought a special surprise for everyone. He sprinkled magical cookie dust over the festival, and suddenly all the cookies began to dance. The cookies twirled and jumped, performing a delightful dance that made everyone clap and cheer. Children laughed, and parents smiled as they watched the whimsical spectacle. You see, Chip said, cookies are meant to bring joy and happiness. Let's celebrate the sweetness of life together. Lily felt a warmth in her heart as she watched everyone enjoying the moment. She realized that cookies were more than just treats. They were a way to bring people together. As the festival came to an end, Lily stood with her friends and family, watching the last of the dancing cookies. Thank you, Chip, for making this day so magical, she said. It's not just me, Chip replied. It's the love you share through your baking and stories that makes it special. Lily knew that she would continue to create adventures, bake cookies, and share joy with everyone around her. From that day on, Lily and her friends made it a tradition to host cookie adventures every month. They explored new recipes, created fun stories, and made memories that would last a lifetime. Lily learned that even when things don't go as planned, like dropping a cookie, it can lead to wonderful experiences. And with every cookie they baked, they spread happiness and laughter in their little corner of the world. And so the cookie adventures continued, bringing sweetness and joy to everyone who believed in the magic of cookies.